Alrighty, here I am. Very excited to be doing a reaction to Warlord by Young Lean. This is the Deluxe project too. I've got a hold of that shit. It's on Apple Music, so we're all good. Experience with Young Lean, other than singles, I've only listened to Poison Ivy and Starz. Those are the only full projects I've heard. So this is the third full project. I've heard some tracks from this before. I've heard 3 tracks. I've heard Highway Patrol, Afghanistan, and Miami Ultras, which Miami Ultras is a song that I come back to very often. It's easily one of my favorite Lean tracks. Without further ado though, let's jump into this shit. Big red eyes and he's feeling immortal. Ooh, there's like a hard cloud vibe, but there's that horrorcore element in a way, I find. Well, even the hi-hats, everything really is just paired well. Let's be real, everything is morphing into one. Yeah, Immortal by Young Lean. I gotta be honest, like listening to this song, it really starts the album off with chill vibes. I would say, even though I was saying there's this horrorcore element sort of in the beat, sort of with that ambience. And you know, Young Lean has the capability, like many, well, specifically I'm going to be thinking about Drain Gang because I still need to know more about Sad Boy. But it's more so on this like hardness while you sound sad, right? Or you sound relaxed, and it really is working here. This is a pretty good album, or pretty good song to put on as an album starter, I'd say, just to, you know, kind of jump you into the vibe. Immortal. Naming the song that too, or sort of in him calling himself a warlord, and that's the title of the album, you're getting into this experience that's forever, in a way. It is forever. If you want to think about the history of recorded music, or, you know, in this idea that, who knows, you know, maybe in 100 years from now, like, another war will break out and all this shit gets burnt or something, I don't fucking know. Well, there's a digital space. Fuck it, don't even listen to me. This is a great song. Yeah, this is a great song. I've only listened to this like once watching a music video.
Trying to tell me something, I don't listen. I don't pay attention to these children. Running up the highway on a mission. Smoking cannabis, THC bliss. I'm a dog.
THC bliss.
Drifting so bad I ain't patient for this.
There you go. That comes in the end of that. Ooh! That's what I get to. He doesn't want to use it though. Was like a starry scent scrolling for Bladee. Oh, this is a classic too, man. This is an instant hit, to be real. There you go. I'm sure you were feeling fine. Is it weird that, like, maybe this is, no, this wouldn't even be because of the era this was released in, because this is 2016, but I just got like a flashback to like My Name Is My Name, like Pusha T for some reason at the end, which is so weird because this is very more of a cloud rap based sound, but maybe in the sense of the hardness and the sense of this still feels like it's not trying to go like all over in different directions with its sound. It's very tight. It's a very tight rap slash pop in the sense of its catchiness track. I like this a lot. Fuck, I'm gonna be excited to come back to this too, or ready, whatever, you know. It's lean. What do you want from me?
I don't want to hurt you, moving around in circles. Will do if I have to.
Will do if I have to. He seems serious there. He says it in such a weird way.
Smell like weed and perfume. Smell blue pills like swirls. All I smoke is herbal. Products then be purple. Mailbox clean, Donald Duck lungs. Need it. I be smoking tear gas. Percocet, that's a fear fact. Yeah, I got my gear back. Don't hold tears from years back. Talking, we don't hear that. Pulling up, we don't fear that. I'm smoking on nights just outside. Whole shit down, I got my
Lil Flash.
eyes are just like a stop sign. I'm number one, not no top five. My shooters out south, you'll know where. They'll pull right through your doorbell. I'm two eyes down on a snowman. Oh, riding for a get real rap. Your blood is like a pencil, mine's a marker. And I see you a Parker. So to shut your ass up will be a motherfucking honor. It's me and Young Lean overseas smoking dope, eating all some shrimp and lobster.
Okay, for Fantasy with Lil Flash, I wouldn't say the beat is too crazy. I'd certainly say it's good, but I wouldn't say in comparison to other Young Lean songs I've heard before. One thing I'll say is on Young Lean, on a lyrical front, he's very in your face, almost scary in a way, like how in your face he is. Like, I almost feel like he came into that studio and he was like fucking pissed. I don't know why I get that energy. Lil Flash was pretty good, I would say. Working on this beat for his energy for sure, but again, instrumental takes a back seat for sure, and kind of is more cleary, more airy for him, which I don't know. I'm fine with that, but I wonder what could have been done there. I do think though that, you know, Lil Flash did show up for the part that was needing to be sold for this song, though. I will say that at least.
Young Lean, dude. Shawty, what it do? 2015, MIA. Cause I keep that kush up on me. Kush from Afghanistan. Keep that kush up on me. Keep that kush up on me. Cause I keep that kush up on me. Kush from Afghanistan.
I gotta be honest, this beat too, I feel like it's a little bit of an earlier sound. Like maybe it wouldn't be from 2016, but I fuck with it on here. Okay, one thing I'll say about this song, or what it's making me think of, or what I'm trying to have to realize, is that Young Lean doesn't always have this like really cloudy ambient sound. But naturally, that's what I've really heard the most of. Starz, let's be real, right? That really has that sound. Poison Ivy certainly has a lot of different textures in it as well, although there is the ability to be really hard on the rap front, but I feel like that's also the case for something like Pikachu and Violence, but a little bit more on that ambient sound. Here, I'd say the ambient sound is slightly more fixed, which isn't a bad thing, but there's this harder energy from Lean, which kind of shines within his identity. I've said before that ThaiBoy has a hard energy, but ThaiBoy also has like an auto-tune boy band energy as well at the same time. I don't feel like I fully feel that way with Lean all the time, but Lean here is having a lot of fun, a lot of weird references to things. I'm coming back to the other song with the fucking, like, Donald Duck, like, with his lungs or whatever the fuck. And making a song with a hook of just about Kush in Afghanistan, being able to go off and do whatever you need to say, you know, anything related to fucking fashion and what have you. And it still does it in a creative way that makes me go, ah. You know what I mean? So thank you, Lean. For some reason I wanted this to start off like that fucking Rina Sawayama song where it gets a little noisy at the front. XS. Back through white lies, bro. That kind of like pushing in. It's like I want to be part of the beat too. This is fucking amazing. It's not too chaotic where the noise is taking you everywhere, but it's a big push. Lean's a big part of that energy. Okay, now Hoover already kind of stands out as a track. Maybe Highway Patrol is my favorite song on here so far, but Hoover is definitely taking that close second. Wow, this push of energy right away. And like I was saying in the video, this beat wouldn't be as amazing if it wasn't for the fact that Lean can just rampage on this. Even, yeah, there's like these little synth notes are like coming in, like everything seems to like be on the outside though. This aggressive industrial beat is sort of the holding center. With Lean, I would say, Lean's definitely on it, but every other sound doesn't feel that way. It feels like it's just a fucking flurry of shit. But it's still very controlled. This is still very controlled though. Yummy. I like the stand-up fastness of that. Wow. Riding past you in that limo. Instead of it sounding hard now, it kind of seems like fatalistic in a way. That whole, like it's going away. Salvation, bitch, I need my medication. Sad boy gang, bitch, we one nation. We one nation. Amazing. Celebrating, taking flights like vacation. Paper tracing, I keep waiting. We're not nationalists in the Sad Boy Drain Gang scene. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, like, listening to this song, I wasn't able to focus on the beat as much, especially because Young Lean on a vocal front kind of takes the scene a little bit more, like really on ending those notes, right? And I just started thinking in my head as soon as I saw that one line, or when I was talking about it being, you know, fatalistic, at the same time, there is obviously Lean kind of saying he does not expire, right? So there's like kind of a cognitive dissonance, maybe is the best word for that, but I don't know if that's the best word either, because there is like a yes, we don't, like, I don't expire, but you do change, you won't have the same things forever. So maybe that's why, like, when you're singing about it, you're singing about it in the moment, that when that expiration date hasn't really hit fully. So there is like a sense of I don't know, there could be a sense of sadness to any fucking song if you really wanted to think about it in the way that I'm thinking of it. But I don't know, I really felt it listening to this song at least. Yeah, this is fun.
I'm rolling, blowing away, the days look the same. 10 pills in my pocket, I keep blowing my
I talk about his fade, I keep blowing my fade. Like not wanting to see the true reality. Stay down, but he starts the song talking about being up. Drugs, eh? sing this song. This song's a good one. Okay, so slightly wrong about coming in here going, oh, maybe it's not gonna be as cloudy. Sure, this cloudiness wasn't like a, oh, we're going in every direction, but this one, the ambience was much more the center of the sound coming from the instrumental, I found. Maybe this ambience of that sort of like surrounding Lean as he's struggling with addiction. I mean, if you're gonna bring a song to kind of discussing this, I'm up, I'm down, I have all these things at the same time, no fuck fame, you know what I mean? So there is this mentality he's put in where the things he wants also gives him the things he does not want, and it's a struggle for sure. Yeah, I fuck with this. This is for you, Lean.
Pull up in that main road going start. Every day shit fuck was too hard. I'm so high that I'm flying like a bird.
Okay.
I'm going berserk. I don't do no eye contact, my vision blur.
I'm liking this one. Because he's constantly going down, like, he wants in a way, like...
Galaxy, they all laugh like word. Look into the sky and I see myself. I don't wanna fall down, I don't need your help. I just pop the pill, I can't control myself. I'm in that forest and my life is like...
The forest in my life is like a fairy tale. Wow, this is gonna be a fun one to come back to, like, laying in bed, I think, because this beat's got a very nice, like... Doesn't entirely sound like it, but, you know, the beats that I really do like is that instrumental Relics album, like Clams Casino. Wow. Wow. Again, this is much more of a sadder track. This isn't very hard. This is, like, really coming in and pairing with that beat. Wow. Maybe I shouldn't have smoked a joint during that one, though, because all we know now is that this was vibes. This was basically vibes. Okay. Lean, bro. There's only a few more songs left, too, on this full album. I'll see if there's, like, a score to give after that, and then I will, like, go to the bonus tracks.
Shawty roll up, I'm a smoker. We fly high, they below us. Bitch running on the road to the money bus. My wings fold up, smoking windmills. I got bands in my Louis bags under my eyes.
Damn.
Lean up in the club, I'm smoking wind and getting fried.
Smoking wind and getting fried.
Guys, I'ma do this till I die. Pink polo, dirty stacks, 24/7, 9 to 5. I need a new rig and I need another pill. Shawty roll up, I'm a smoker. We can fly high, they below us. Bitch running on the road to the money bus. My wings fold up, smoking when the lungs.
I always love it when Lean can vocalize really like this at the end of a song. They're my favorite parts to come back and sing, most definitely. Especially on Friday the 13th. Sorry, I don't look at the camera so much, I'm trying to look at the lyrics too. Holy shit, yo, this was written by Mike Dean too? Represent Mike Dean, bro. Since I said it, I gotta say the other names. Axel Tuff-Vesson, Carl Mikhail Berlander, and then we have Jonathan Lindor. I'm blown away by that one too. This one is able to have a catchiness, and the synths are really come up, but there's still a sense of slight distortion or in a sense darkness in the production, like of the ambient production, and then coming back, and this chorus is selling it, like on the money bus, like whoa, more stacks too. So this is much more of that harder type of lyrical content or theme too for the song, but in a very playful way, and I love that type of shit. I want when it comes to like more rap scenes where they want to say flexing lines, but they want to be so serious about it, and you know sometimes when they're like, okay, like we know you don't have it, just make a fun song. Can you make it fun and not have to like try to prove yourself? I don't know.
6 Air Force Ones, I got Air Force on.
Yo, you're joking.
Shawty, what you want? 6 Air Force Ones, I got Air Force on.
This is good.
I got Air Force on.
And yes, this beat is extremely aggressive. And then the little ringing, like, wow, okay, I'm in the scene, I'm like in the music right now. Like, ooh. Light beam. Unexpected real hit on that beam. He's riding that. Like, listen, he's fucking riding that. Okay, hit after hit after fucking hit. Honestly, I have not had a problem with any of these tracks at all. Crazy, very liking the loop synths on this, I'd say, but there is also like a second layer that's a little bit lower but faster, takes more of the shine when there's someone on a verse. And Echo 2K, I really like the playing on that too, because then you were hearing more of this like switching up like this, which I don't think other rappers could like rap on that realistically. And when something in the sound of that mix is taking a certain shine, right, a rapper has to know what else a listener's hearing, and you know, they certainly made sure of that. And yeah, I think the only song so far where I was like, I don't know yet, is Immortal and Fantasy, and I gotta be honest with you, I really just think that was because it was the start of the album and getting into the recording, because like at this point, we like this. Like some LARP town. LARP City, Blade City, Ego Baby, out now. Oh! Whoa! He's really yelling, he's really...
White powder like a hill, take control of me. When it hits my body, you know there's no
the speed of that, the little change there.
I don't like red.
Paint the roses green. Really right channel those synths that come out. This is aggressive sound. I love this. Baby, don't do it. Synths coming out now. I really like that end out, that it takes control of me, and that sort of fade out of it kind of reminds me of Slash, like pop punk and emo. I don't know why I put the Slash before all, but this blew me away. First off, what was the other song? There's another song on here, Hoover, where I was like, okay, really aggressive. On an anger front, like in the sense of how Lean's coming on it, but as well as that beat. But this beat is much more intense. The other one was a little bit more just more Yeezus-esque. This wasn't. This kind of reminds me of that real big drop in Miami Ultras. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is great. This is great. And Bladee, vocally, fucking angel. Fucking angel, bro. Yes, the beat takes a little bit of a back out just at that start. Entered in, there is, you know, you need it. You know, Bladee is not lean. Okay, yeah, let's get to the next track. Oh.
Shawty, you know what it does.
What it do? That was good. fucking blown away. I'm blown away, especially too when that one hook comes in, and really the I wasn't expecting that beat to come out like that, but it hit, and the Shawty, you know what it do, like that sort of hook was killing it easily. Right now, I would say that I like this more than Poison Ivy. I don't know about Starz, to be honest. I've listened to Starz a lot, and I really felt that track listing of front to back. And when you get that sort of like seamlessness of when you listen to something enough times, it helps love it more, I'd say. But who knows? Miami Ultras is the last song on this album, before the bonus tracks, so let's go. I remember hearing that line for the first time and being like, very nice lower like vibration to exit that out. Yeah, I put this song on my like 5-star songs playlist like long time ago. Just knowing it as a single, right? And it was easier, I don't know, like I fell in love with it. I most certainly fell in love with it. And now I get this album. And it's really because of y'all, you know what I mean? I don't know when I would have listened to this. I really don't know when I would have listened to this. So y'all did this, you know? Y'all got me more drained is what you did. So, yeah, Miami Ultras is a fantastic song. This is not Drain Gang. I know this is Sad Boy, but got me more Sad Boyed? I don't know. Okay. What would I give this out of 10? I don't even know. I feel like I just want to kind of give it a 9 for the time being. It just feels like a 9 right off the get-go, but I wouldn't see it going lower. It most certainly will not go lower. Does it have the ability to go higher? Yes, I think it does, especially when I can listen to it on my own time and just, you know, chill, and it will be great. And wow. Lyrically, I want to get into this more because there is sometimes songs that are really focused on a harder part. There is some songs focusing more on a sadder drugs aspect, or sort of like how he sees himself in a way. I'm trying to think too, like in Poison Ivy, Friday the 13th, I think that is my favorite song on that project, but the idea where he's like, love can see us in the end, but like I don't really see that, or I don't really need that, and like seeing that that's maybe a mentality that's slightly here but in a different way, like maybe an earlier conception of this. Still really hard, having fun, living this fashion lifestyle, but seeing maybe where is my identity going next. Right, that's important though, you know, when you're a fan of an artist at least, or if you are building into their discography. I also find myself not caring about the music at that point. I do care about the person behind making the music because they are telling their story, you know what I mean? It's not just like enjoying my tunes, I'm also, you know, wearing my heart on my sleeve. And with that comes a sense of lots of changes, lots of difficulties as what would have to happen when your career goes and gets bigger at the same time. I mean, so I'm excited to kind of dive into that aspect of it a little bit more, because from what I saw here, there was certainly lyrics that I was going like, ooh, like I feel that, but not knowing the whole context within a song. So yeah, I love this. I love this. I love that there's some aggressive beats on here as well. I love that there's more swirling sounds constantly, but they're not always right in front of your face, I would say. Features are great as well. Lil Flash, I'm going to have to give another listen to that one. There's 3. But, oh man, I'm talking too much. We still have the bonus tracks. Okay, let's go to the bonus tracks.
I'm sipping over 100 degrees.
Ooh, very early. Like that sort of auto-tune. Okay.
Shawty down in the knees. Yeah, I'm sipping. Yeah, I'm sipping.
Very nice. Hi-hats come in, but then the drum that's like inside of it almost.
And she tripping. And she steady calling me. She calling my phone and she bugging me. Baby, I'm overseas. In the studio working with Young Lean. I gotta
with Young Lean. I like the way he said it.
You know we overseas. Fly to the
I'm surprised this didn't make it to the album. I mean, in the sense this sounds a little bit happier. So maybe it wouldn't fit in the tone of it, but this is cool. Ooh, this riding on this audio, like very nice. Yeah, like bonus tracks, I know they're not B-sides, but I really feel with this track that like it's made me realize that like if they are B-sides, they're as good as something like Radiohead or what's another good one? Smashing Pumpkins has a lot of great B-sides as well. Like you don't really get to dive into a collection of B-sides usually, at least in this era. But like having these tracks that, you know, like, okay, we're not going to really see them anywhere else or have this capability to listen to anywhere else on a platform like this at least. So it's like, oh look, this is just as great as what we got on that album, most definitely. Hook chorus was fucking whoo, right? But I also really liked this ManeMane on here. I thought that was very fun and playful. Intense crystal sounds is usually what I call them, that like shimmering sort of sounds that they have. They sound like it's like crystals falling or something like that. Has a great visual effect in my head when I hear it. I love it. I love this. I fucking love this.
God only knows what I might do. God only knows what I might do. If you want me to know, I can show you. 6 inches on my sword, I feel like how many times I gotta prove to myself what I do? My gadgets, they be waterproof. I'm stunning on my exes. See me out in Texas. I shine when I roll through. Mix the medication, I know tofu. Where the fuck's my soul, my soul? 6 inches on my sword, I feel like Kung Fu. When I come through, mirror antique, I'm not looking like you, and I don't work for you.
And I don't work for you. It's like an early Smith song.
Girl, you know I don't go pearls on my necklace. I'll be stunning, little bitch.
Okay, I like that little pauses there at the end, and then the but it, you know, again, not lots happening there for that instrumental at the end, so lots of free space. Okay, this one is a little bit different than Sipping for sure. This feels more of the Yeezus Light, on the, like, really blowing it in your face. Starts off more so worried about a chorus for like the first minute or so, I'd say, and then it kind of gets you into it. I'm really liking those like choral type synths, or the or that type of ambience that comes in. Yeah, okay. Oof. Next song is with the ThaiBoy Digital. With the ThaiBoy Digital, I love me some ThaiBoy Digital. So, oh yeah.
We rollin' around, Segway, scooter, laces bring it down. Gotta grind every day, like get that fucking money now. All these bitches tryna. How you like me now? How you like me now? Shawty, how you like me now? How you like me now? Shawty, how you like me now? How you like me now? Shawty, how you like me now? How you like me now?
Yeah, that was very nice tag there.
When I'm running, take it from the earth. Watch me do, all I do is love. Doing what I choose, all I do is love. How you like me now, shawty? How you
It's like a type of audience, but it's so obscured by everything.
How you like me now, shawty? How you like me now? If you tell me do that, I'll probably say no. 6 planets, skeletons,
Oh, I like the auto-tune vocalizing in the back. This one has the most transitions, I think, and beat lines that are really standing out. Okay, this is honestly one of my favorite tracks on this project bar. None, to be honest. Top 4, top 5. Wow, hard, aggressive, amazing hook. The synths constantly changing. Synths are constantly changing, doing new things, and ThaiBoy has got a I don't give a fuck auto-tune flow here, and it absolutely kills. Not gonna lie, obviously ThaiBoy played a part. He played a part into why I like this so much. Shit. Okay, yo, come on, 3 more tracks. 3 more tracks. We've got some Black Kray and Bladee as features. Doesn't know where he's been. Okay. I love the synth with Kray. Trapping in the sweet snow. Slow. Oh, nice. Vampires, tricky love. Great transition to Bladee, that bass. So many faces I don't know who I met. Wow, so like what is this, like a sense of like fame, so there's like a disillusionment like in what's going on in your life? I don't know if that's the case, but this is a great song. Oh, fuck. Synths, very heavy, very loud, very great, and yes, they work very well with Kray. Especially too with just that consistent flow, that very nice consistent flow, and then there's that good trail off near the end too on a vocal front that is just fucking killing. It's just killing. And yeah, Bladee was really working on this as well. I think too, yes, that beat with him is killer, but I do think that the synths still take a lot of that shine. Song has a chance to like do a little bit more with the synths. Okay, we like. Oh, I gotta get these lyrics up here. liking this fast flow here.
Wherever I go, they think that they know. I'm with my bros, don't talk to Popo, I threw my toe. Tags on my G's, they all watching when I walk out. Yeah, I'm a dropout. Remember when they used to doubt? You know what I'm about, you know what I'm about. Swimming with the devil, I'm alone tonight.
Well, that was a great beat to hit with that swirling, that really swirling with the hi-hats for that hook. Yo, that's amazing. Okay, I would say that I do think on a lyrical front, it's like very sad. I mean, saying stuff like "life is a bore, I don't need no more" is, you know, not good. And I think that carrying of that notes, though, like there really is that there is an energy with it, and I really do think like, because there's that really big impact with the bass, and then like the three like with those synths that really come in with like the holding of the notes, like at the same time. There's a good pairment there. There's a very good pairment there. There's a great little vocalizing part too near the end. Yeah.
Shine, all I do is so shine.
Yo.
I can't go outside. No feelings left in the night. My powder's rank with my Sprite. I stay up and I work all night. I left my chain still. I'm just like Rain Man. My money raining.
More ambient like synths there, carrying this.
My bracelet, Shawty needs facelift, you know I take it. Let me in the light.
Okay, Shine. Honestly, I would say this is my least favorite song, but at the same time, they're still hitting those notes, like the shine, and like for that catchiness, for that, and I mean, not just catchiness, there's still this vocal technical ability that it shines through. But I would say this beat maybe was too intense, or I felt like it was losing out on some other aspects of the mix because of how intense this beat was. But with bonus tracks, my score wouldn't change. I'd still give this a 9, I think, right now. Maybe with the potentiality, still with the 9.5 with the bonus tracks. I think half of the bonus tracks were like really good, and the other half, I thought they were really good as well, but there is a difference between them. Yeah. So I'm excited to come back to this one, that's for freaking sure. This is, Lean's hitting it out of the park here. This is the third classic. Love it. Love to see it. Yeah, I'll let you know after I give it a few more spins. Okay, alrighty. I have listened to this Warlord album a few more times, and yeah, this is still a 9 out of 10 for me. This is fantastic. I guess, I don't know if I'll get that 9.5. I do realize that 9.5s are just like bold decisions, and there isn't like that much stronger, you know what I mean? It's a personal internal love. So regardless, this is a fantastic album. Still loving the hardness of this, and still even loving the light parts, because the fact that I can get Lean going fucking crazy and then going soft and angelic at the same time, like, yo, and this is all compiled in one little thing for me to enjoy. Lean. Yeah, he hit it out of the park. On the lyrical front, I'm still finding this to, have enough playful references to get an idea of who he is outside of just his personal struggles as well. And I do think still the personal struggles are something on this album that he kind of pushes and shines past. Although I would say ending it, without the bonus tracks, ending this on Miami Ultras kind of feels like a fuck off to the people that make him feel the way that he does. So there is maybe a sense of not trying to fully come to some understanding, or still living life and going, this is a step that's happened here, it's on to the next one. Yeah, I love this. If there's any other albums you want to see me react to, or songs, what have you, anything, put a comment down below. And thank you for watching. Peace.